It's hard to explain to people who haven't done camp before, but it's like, it's literally like one big family.
There's this whole other side to me that I've just unlocked I didn't realise that I could be.
My name is Connor, and my role here at camp is a rope specialist.
Cool. Do you know one more time?
Yeah.
I told you it's a tough question.
So I'm Connor. I think from growing up, watching films about summer camp and things like that, it's always been something that I've really wanted to do. And as applying, I was just thinking it could be the last time to have an opportunity to do something like this. So as I was applying, I was like, let's just go on an adventure, let's do it.
My name's Pele. I was in uni. I was in the library on the computer. I saw a small advert on YouTube about like Camp America, saw what it was, so I started Googling Camp America and like straight away I knew it was all about it.
Hi, my name's Ellie.
Ollie, Fraser, Jono, Bessie.
I applied for Camp America because I felt like it was the right year for me. I really wanted to get some leadership experience with younger kids, to get that experience and potentially explore the USA and make a difference with these kids' lives, especially here.
My dad, the day I flew out is the same day he flew out 35 years ago. That was the reason why I did Camp America in the first place.
My camp experience was in 1989, so 35 years ago. It was literally the best 3 months of my life.
One of my friends was doing a camp in Pennsylvania and he just said, why not give it a go? It's sort of the thing I love. I love sports, I love traveling as well, so I just thought it'd be a good thing to give a go for.
So for a first time I'm packing, I'm a bit nervous that I'm not going to have everything I need. But I sort of just told myself that if there's anything that I forget, you know, it's a nice thought that when you're out there you can also order stuff to your camp, or when you go to Walmart or any shop that they take you to, you can also just stock up on stuff there as well. So although I don't feel fully prepared, but again, I feel like I'm never going to feel fully prepared. There's always going to be something that I wish I would have taken. So I'm just trying to be prepared as possible. And yeah, just making sure that I'm under my weight and making sure that everything is there. So just made it to the airport. It's about 4:15. Everyone's here. It's my mum. There's my girlfriend Evie.
And just a little message to say good luck to everyone starting their Camp America journey today. We hope you have the best night ever. Lots of love from the Meet S3.
I was really nervous because usually either with like my family or my friends.
This is the longest time I spent away from my family ever. So I was nervous, but I knew that I had a system around me.
Camp America made it really easy. It like reassured me that it's going to be okay. There was a whole group of us from my camp flying. So we had like a WhatsApp group chat, so we all got in contact. So we all met up before we went in.
I remember being at the airport and like looking around, I could kind of see people were like probably doing camp. But I was like, oh, I don't want to talk to anyone. Like I just kind of want to be in my own little bubble.
I was more worried that no one would like me. And then I would just be stuck, like kind of not talking to anyone the whole time.
It's normal to feel that way. And I would say if you are introverted, it's not a problem at all. It's just taking like little steps at a time.
coming to a new place all by myself, not knowing anyone. That was for me quite scary and intimidating. But now my confidence, I feel like, skyrocketed.
Everyone was really welcoming. They knew I was nervous, but they all sort of like accepted me straight away.
Friendships form so quickly because everyone's in the same boat. Like people who've been last year, they were making a real effort to make first timers feel really welcome. So it's like a real family, like brothers, yeah.
That wasn't rolling? Oh man, we were just dude. Going to America made me open up my eyes a lot more. I learned different things about myself in the sense that I'm actually open to a lot more things than I thought I would. I enjoy a lot more things than I originally thought I would. Things that I've never tried before that I've now tried at camp, and I love it.
My biggest concern about coming to camp was probably the drama side of it, like singing, dancing and everything like that, because I wasn't sure how I was going to get involved because it's not something I've ever done before or I didn't really feel confident about doing. Which leads on to my biggest surprise is about how fun it was and how easy it is to get involved. Because us boys, if there's like, for colour war, if there's chanting, we'd like integrate football chants into it.
The way you approach this experience is kind of how much you're going to get out of it. If you come and give your all, I feel like you're probably going to enjoy it a lot. You're going to get the most out of it, and then you're just going to have a great summer.
I wouldn't say I'm quiet at home, but I'm definitely a lot louder at camp. At camp, you can be whoever you want. No one from home's going to judge you. You're here for a few weeks, you're only here for such a short time. You can literally be who you want, like be as loud as you want.
Every day is a new day. Every day's got its challenges, but it's also got its absolute highs where everyone's cheering the fact that A Company has won the parade, and the atmosphere in the restaurant was just absolutely electric. And you know, everyone's just smiling and happy, and those are the best moments where you're like, yeah, I'm so glad I came here.
So it's the end of the first week, and whew, what a week it's been. The beginning of the week was quite tough when the campers arrived. You know, for 2 weeks it was just kind of us staff members, and we all got really close, and it was a real like family. And then all the campers arrived, and it was just like organised chaos and very overwhelming. And that first night, I remember like getting back to my accommodation, just like absolutely exhausted. But as the days went on, I've learnt to absolutely love camp and absolutely love this place. The kids, as annoying and, you know, loud, or you know, sometimes I might not listen to all the time, you know, as annoying as they can be sometimes, they are absolutely hilarious. They're so funny, they're so sweet, they're so chatty, they're so curious, and they are just what is making this such a better experience. You know, campers for the campers, and I'm absolutely loving it.
I feel like camps allowed me to have the fun again. Like the kids have brought out that sort of fun side of me. Like I got to uni, and uni was very fun, but it got quite stressful and there was lots of things to do. So I feel like this has just allowed myself to like be who I am.
The kids bring out the childish side of you as well. And beforehand I maybe was a bit too serious, and here it's kind of brought out that kind of fun side to Ellie, and you kind of get with the lingo with them. Like I keep saying, oh, we're cooked guys, we need to get improve this, or we're locked in, and I've picked up these little phrases now.
I know it's intimidating at first for some people who have never worked with kids and stuff, but one of the most rewarding things about working with the kids is like, when you do camp, it's like you become a family, and like the kids, like they love you. I'd say if you've got the right attitude, it's a lot easier than you think, and there's always guidance there, because there'll be people, like there's senior staff always around, there's people who've been here before, like returners, and they can help guide you through like working with the kids. And it's so rewarding because like you literally have like a family across the ocean.
I didn't realise how close of a bond I would have with all of my boys. To these kids, you're not just their counsellor, you're like a brother. They are away from the parents for 6 weeks.
I didn't realise how fun it was going to be working with children, because I've never done it before. Coming here has really just opened my eyes up to how fun it is and how talented some kids are as well. And it really has, yeah, taken me by surprise, but I've loved it.
Hi, my name's Hattie and this is the end of my first week at Camp Lakota. My first week has been mixed emotions. I've been overwhelmed, excited, happy, nervous, but seeing the campers, returners, new campers come off the bus, the coach, when they arrived, it made me so excited just to see how excited they were to start camp again. So I feel like the kids have just made the whole experience completely different, which I love.
Yeah, I am absolutely loving this. It's nice to get away from camp for a few days. Camp recently has felt quite overwhelming. Week 1 was quite tiring, but you know, it was all new and exciting. Then I got to week 2 and I guess all the kids' real personalities came out, and getting them to listen and do things has been quite challenging. You know, we're all learning how to communicate with each other, and the relationships have become so much stronger because of those challenges. At the end of the day, you know, you always look out for them and care for them, no matter what, really. But we're over the halfway mark now, and I feel like these next few weeks are going to go by super quickly. But we'll see what's in store.
Making friends is probably like one of the easiest parts, because you're just always together, so you're spending so much time with each other, it's almost hard not to make friends.
I think everyone who's come here is kind-hearted, and you naturally all just kind of gravitate and work as a team. I've got this amazing network of friends, which is the staff members here.
Because everyone's so close-knit here. All of my friends that I've made here they feel less like friends and more like brothers to me.
There's one of us from England, one of us from New Zealand, one of us from Australia, one of us from Laos, one of us from Pakistan. You all think you're quite different, but we realise we all sort of share the same sort of values because we all want to do the same thing.
You're with the same kids and the same group of staff. Kind of become a family together at that point.
I've definitely made some, probably I'd say, lifelong friends here. So I'll definitely will be meeting up with a lot of them in the coming year.
You'll probably just end up loving it so much that it's like you almost have to start looking for reasons not to come.
For me, not coming back would be like not going to your nan's house at Christmas. I've got to come back every year.
So Ellie, was the Camp America experience everything you thought it would be?
Oh, yes and no. I don't know. We got here and it all felt really overwhelming, and I was kind of expecting that. Do I want to go away for the whole summer and go to a new place by myself? And I was so nervous, and my parents were like, are you sure you want to do that? And I was like, yeah, I want to give it a go, and I'm so glad I did now.
Yeah, I just feel like you're never going to get an experience like it, to be honest. I'd have a really good summer at home, but I feel like I could have 100 of those summers and I wouldn't have one like this, knowing that I've done a really meaningful thing over here.
Yeah, made a difference.
Made a difference, that's what I feel like, yeah.
I think if I was that person again, I'd just be like, just say yes and give it a go. Even apply, because you never know what that might lead to.
As a first timer, what I'd want you to know about the experience is that you will come out as a better person.
It's literally the best thing I've ever done my whole life. I think it's changed my life.
If I didn't do Camp America, there's so many people I wouldn't have met, so many perspectives I wouldn't have got, things I wouldn't have experienced and got to do.
I feel so much more confident now finishing camp than I did at the start.
You come out a transformed person from that.
You can just sort of express yourself, be who you want. So I feel like it's allowed me to be happier with just who I am.